Hello, and welcome to today's video. So, this week we chose to run 50 total Uber Ancients in a row. For people who don't know, Uber Ancients is a type of mini-boss fight that is also considered a loot pinata, which means that once you kill it, it drops a ton of loot. And the way to open it is you add one of each sigil, right? You have a sigil of Madoc, sigil of Talik, which I don't have any right now, and a sigil of Koralik. You get these from maps, so each of these drops in a different map. You will see Uber Ancients ingredients from tier 1 maps, tier 3, and the middle one is tier 2, which is the one that's usually people have the least of, because people run tier 2s the least for some reason, even though they have really cool maps. And yeah, when you combine 3 of those, like one of each, you get this Relic of the Ancients. You combine the cube. And this mini boss fight, you can take your Merc like too. You can do it just like going to Ubers, like Uber Tristram. So you can grab your Merc and you can hop in. And it's a pretty short fight. It's not too complicated. So I'm gonna just show it real quick. Once you're in the fight, you mark how many Ancients you want to fight. And usually you want to mark all 3. If you mark just one, you'll get like a lot less loot. So yeah, you want to definitely mark all 3 of them if you can fight them. And each one you mark gives you one standard of heroes. So for people who didn't know where standard of heroes came from, that's where it came from. You'll see once I press the book, it initiates the fight. And my bear is very strong, so the fight is going to be pretty fast. As you can see, they're all dead, and we drop 3 standards of heroes. And there's like a bunch of like loot dropping. Sometimes it drops more, depending on how strict your filter is. There's a lot of stuff laying on the ground here. You can see they drop like a lot of cool stuff. And you can just like pick up whatever you find interesting. This could be a good way for people to farm gold as well. Like if you're missing gold, this is definitely a way to get a lot of it. So yeah, let's say I picked up all of this, and this is okay for me. Now we can go to Kane, see what he says. 2 bows, blah blah blah. Nothing interesting. No. Nice try. Cute, but no. No. I almost consider this. Alright, and these are the standards of heroes. You can add these to maps to make them more juicy, so it's very, very cool. So obviously, since we did like 50 of those and each one gives 3, you can see I have like a ton of standards of heroes now. So yeah, 50 would give you 150 total. And the cool thing about Uber Ancients that maybe newer players should kind of know is that since people often trade 1 standard of heroes, right, this thing, they trade 1 of those for one of the sigils. People often like trade their sigils for standards of heroes. Effectively, it's self-sustaining. Like if you give the 3 standards you get from the fight for 3 different sigils, effectively you're like self-sustaining your way to farm, and you can like farm a lot of riches there. They have high chances to drop like a lot of good stuff, so definitely worth your time. So now with that said, and now that you know what Uber Ancients are, let's jump to the actual video, see what we got from 50 runs. Like, I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it took us like an hour and a half. So you guys are going to see it in like 10 minutes. And then we're going to go over the loot, what we actually dropped. Alright, enjoy the runs. And that was it. That's the collection of drops that we got at the end of 50 Uber Ancient runs. In my opinion, normally you'd get a little bit more in terms of high runes and also in terms of uniques, but we got quite a few. So now it's finally time to slam him, and I wasn't sure like what am I gonna slam first, so you can see me like wobbling there for a little bit between items. But yeah, we collected a bunch of rings, belts, things that I thought were worth slamming, all sorts of rares. So of course we'll do them first. And you can see we got a total of 150 standards of heroes, 65 Worldstone shards. Just a few rings and belts that I thought could be good. Mostly PLR belts that I thought could be used for Rathma, and just rings that I thought would be interesting. This ring had a lot of res on it and 25 PLR, so I thought it's kind of interesting. Alright, now we get all the uniques. We got 2 Mage Fists, 2 Ariet's Faces, we have a Jalal's, String of Ears, Armor King Leoric, a bunch of rings, 1 amulet, only 1 amulet, 1 lidless. And we AD'd them. The lidless is a 2-skill lidless. The rings, look at that one. Anti-perfect max res. Natures, 1 in all of them. This change surely hurt a lot of hearts this season. The rest of the rings are mostly Manalds and Nagels, sadly for us. 1 Ravenfrost that we will be slamming, of course. Yeah, I'm just like going over them again. I didn't really believe that I got such bad ring RNG, but you know, sometimes it happens. Yeah, and the amulet was a Maimoke amulet, so definitely a pretty bad roll. The lidless slams 1 socket. The ring, the Ravens, breaks, sadly. We break a pair of Mage Fist, and the other one gets a bad slam. Ariets, 1 with 1 skill, the other one with 1 socket. The Jalal's hit Frios, which is a pretty big hit for Jalal's. It's kind of like the best slam normally. Either plus 1 all skills and or 3 sockets, so at least 1 good hit, you know, that's always nice to get, like, something. String of Ears, slamming res, nothing too important, just light res. Doombringer, 2 sockets. I try to puzzle it first because normally you don't want sockets on your Doombringer. Sadly a bad hit as well with minus resist. So overall you can see that from all these runs we get a total of 150 stands of heroes, which are effectively like you know, that's a lot of value just by itself. We got 65 Worldstone shards, we used some of them to slam. We got a Jaw rune, we got that 17 life, 5 aura small charm, which was amazing. And of course we got that Frios, Jalal's at the end. From all the uniques we got, that was pretty much the only one that mattered. And yeah, nothing else really to share there. Not the most bountiful 50 runs, but it was very, very fun to do. And hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more of those in the future, let me know. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next stream or on the next video. I'll go back to farming, and for now, you have a good whatever you're having. And till the next time, bye bye bye.